more encouraging. Always positive, constructive criticism is welcome. The good news is too, the debt's going down. And lastly, a big thank you to the staff for all you've done with issues I've had this year. You've been very, very helpful to me, and I'm sure the rest of council. And I just, other than that, Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
Okay. Councilor Underwood.
Yes, I'd like to thank the staff for all the help and assistance the accessibility board, and plus for my three-phase plan that we went through with Forest. Everything seems to be ticking along quite nicely. We've got the X Park this year. We've started the fundraising for the spray pad, and we're already, as you can see, beginning to combine our trails together throughout Forest. Good news through Forest. I don't know how long it's going to be lasting, but right now, for instance, there's really no commercial rental property in the Heritage District available in Forest right now. If you go down there from 2 years ago, all the places are filled and business, and people are down there, and they're starting to really work towards it. And our economic development charge, bio we just put in today, hopefully we'll keep that going, and incentive to come in and invest in lands and shores, in Forest particularly.
Councilor Russell.
I'd like to just echo a few of the things. Staff have been just excellent this year. It's a very interesting year in many regards, and some of the weather we had and the reaction to those weather incidents was just superb, Mr. Mayor. Just superb, and on top of things, and continue to be on top of things. I know when we've had a lot of public issues where the staff have been also quite excellent in terms of responding and getting ready for meetings and stuff. Cite the last one just a month ago where we responded quite well, using the other places. But I think I'd just like to say that in light of what happened in the United States last weekend, I think I'd just like to wish everybody happy holidays, and go home and hug your kids and your grandkids, and think how blessed we are in this country compared to at this point in time.
Councilor Scott.
I'd just like to say thank you to the staff that are doing the washrooms at the community center. The comments that I'm getting back to the people that use the facility, they are just about 3 feet off the floor. They're really excited that there are changes and things happening that they can visually see.
Those are
unusable at the moment. Really but the comments I'm getting back are really encouraging. They really, it's just really nice. I had comments from little Joey's about how excited he is about the BMX park being in place in the skateboard park, because he's selling pizza and pop to kids that are coming down. The kids are starting to come in to the different locations, so they're very excited. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on our economic development task force initiative, and they're excited, and people want to apply for the committee. So I think things are pretty cool. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody.
Councilor Cook. Councilor McGuire.
I'd just like to thank staff for all the hard work this year, especially on the beach. During the summer, hot summer, and they did a great job keeping it clean. Best wishes to their families for this holiday season, and to fellow councilors and other residents of Lancashire.
Mayor Dec.
I think everyone's really communicated the seasonal wishes well, and I appreciate that. Merry Christmas, of course. I think it'd be very helpful, after hearing some of the comments here, to summarize a year in review, the accomplishments of the year, so that we could all have that as a source of encouragement. So there's been a lot of other things happening. We need to keep it quantified and certainly out in the public, so the public's well aware of it. Thanks.
Councilor McRae, do you have any comments?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would just like to thank everyone who's on this council for the support this evening. I'm looking forward to joining you again in the year. Let's move forward.
Okay. Thank you. I guess I have a couple items. Which one to start with? I guess, I'm gonna mention the rumors and stuff on the street. There's a lot of talk on the street. I want to end one of the rumors that's out there. I've been asked by a few residents, questioning me, whether the mayor is going to resign or not, whether I'm sticking around for 4 years. I am hearing that from people. And I was elected by the people for 4 years, and I am not going anywhere. Also, I guess I'm getting questions, media questions and public questions on, and I have not responded, but I sent emails to council members with those questions regarding information. They'd like more information on what's happening, what our new direction is, and that. And I will speak with the voice of council when I know what the wishes of council are. I guess that's, we need to, whether we're going to talk about that or whether we're going to go further with that. But those questions are being asked by the public and the media. And as I said, I passed those questions along to council, and he said, the press release said there'd be no more information given, and that's the policy that I am sticking to. So if council wants to, when we will talk about that, that's council. And again, just has been echoed across here, it has been 2012 has been a busy full year of council, lots of meetings, especially this past month. I would also like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and safe and happy holidays and a healthy New Year. That's my council report. So, there's no other council reports. We're on item 14, and that's for the opportunity for public clarification. Bylaw 37, section 12, subsection 13 says that questions must pertain to items on the agenda and be for clarification only and not for making public statements. So I would open it up to the public or to the press to Mr. Bailey, please stand and say your name.
Glenn Bailey. It's a question relating to an item on the website on the Deputy Mayor's reconsideration of the resolution. And I noticed that she's got deputydavisdag.ca for a website. I was just curious as to whether anything content-wise on the website, if she's using the name Deputy Davis, if it has to be within the code of conduct and whether the information has to be approved when it so comes.
What's her address? I don't know of any issues. Let her check that out. Anyone else? Stand and take your name.
I'd like some clarification, but I don't know, you just told me.
What's your name, please?
Wayne Denver. And I'd like to know what the direction is you guys are gonna go now. You just answered that one, I guess. I would like to know what happened to Mr. Burns too. And I'd like to know what the legal fees are for this whole process and where the dollar bags is coming from.
Okay. I
I
guess
don't know if you guys want to report to that or not, but I think you better. Because
some of the things are in the non-disclosure clause. The legal costs, I'm sure we can.
we're all taxpayers, I think we all have a right to know what's going on.
Okay. Okay. We will deal with that. That is one of the questions that I was referring to from the media. That the council will have to deal with that. Do some kind of report. Anyone else? Mr. Sharon.
You mentioned earlier that the OP was coming back to council. Which draft are you bringing back? Because my understanding from the planner of a week or so ago is that it's not really ready to come back to council yet. And some of the critical issues would stop any development north of the canal.